commercial break is brought to you by Randall's on the Orchard. Randall's is a proud sponsor of the Parkland Education Association.
We spoke to members of the Parkland School District and community to find out the effects of the grants given by the Parkland Education Foundation.
Mobile makerspaces contain equipment that teachers from each school can sign out and utilize. They can sign out one item or multiple items to teach their students about collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and communication. This will provide teachers with the tools necessary to enhance student-centered learning. What role do you have in the makerspace?
So my new role as Tech Integration Specialist is to help support teachers coming up with creative ways to integrate new teaching and learning opportunities inside the classroom for students to become not just engaged in learning, but more invested in the experience.
So what is the makerspace?
A makerspace can be anything. It can be opportunities for students to code, opportunities for students to tinker, to explore some of the different robots we have and the building materials. And what's been great is the foundation has supported this new transformation of teaching and learning and provided the resources for students to be able to be engaged in these opportunities.
So how has the makerspace and its equipment affected the classroom for the students?
So that has been new this past year. We received a grant to allow not just a makerspace to be in one room in the media center, but now the foundation has supported a grant to allow the opportunities to be extended into the classrooms. What I'm excited about is, as a technology integration specialist, I get to work with teachers to help them bring in new innovative opportunities into the classroom. And with the resources that the foundation has provided, we can now take experiences that would just be set in the media center and bring them in and connect them into the curriculum. And that's what I'm most excited about. Like, for example, I just worked with a teacher and she was teaching the solar system. And so instead of just having the students draw out the solar system, what we did was the students drew out everything and then programmed little robots called Ozobots to be able to go around in orbits and recreate the solar system in a different way. And they learned coding while they're at it.
That's incredible.
So it was a really neat experience.
Expo is a group of kids from our school, so it's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, that come together and they put together like a table of hands-on activities, and they teach the 5th graders coming in from the elementary schools about anything that they choose for their project. So my favorite part of working with the students and is to seeing their ideas. So we have ideas for the STEAM Expo that range from incubating chicken eggs to slime, to 3D printing, to I don't know, everything else that is here. We have these sphero balls. We're using these verniers. They're making, they put together this engine over here.
We decided to do chicks, so we were doing about like chick incubation, and since we needed a hands-on activity, we were hatching chicks from eggs. One thing I learned is probably that it's a lot of work just to raise one thing, and that if you feel confident in doing something, you should continue with that.
Well, it's kind of neat because we have 130 students participating this year, and they don't get grades, they don't get extra credit, they're just doing it because they want to, they like STEM.
Tonight is our annual celebration of the visual arts and the rotating art show here at the administration building. Every year during the Festival of the Arts, the art teachers select one piece of artwork from each school, possibly two from the high school, to be represented here at the administration building for 1 year so that people coming in from the outside get a chance to appreciate the hard work done by the students in the school district. Tonight there's an added bonus. The state of Pennsylvania has recognized us for an outstanding community for the visual arts. It was an honor that we're really proud to get, and because all of our art teachers work very hard and we get great support from the public, the school board, and the superintendent's office.
The main way they're different is that they have a LCD screen so that everybody can see at the same time. But they also come with a 1 gigabyte SD card, so they can store over 600 digital images. And they can also store up to 20 minutes of video. So obviously, like the older microscopes, they can't take pictures at all. These can take the digital photos. You could also connect these microscopes to their Chromebooks, so they can download the pictures from the SD card to their Chromebooks. And what we've been doing in class today is having them download onto a Google Doc, which is interactive, so the other students can guess what the image is showing. So it's so interactive now, whereas before it was individual.
I was excited because microscopes are really cool because you can see ordinary stuff and they look really different under the microscope.
What was your favorite part about using the microscopes?
I like taking the picture and zooming in on high power because it makes us see what's in a little object.
How much has the grant helped acquiring the microscopes for class?
It's been everything. There's no way we could afford these scopes without the grant. I'm so grateful to the Education Foundation for the grants that they provide us. I mean, this is really priceless that we got this grant this year, and it's going to help a lot of teachers and students.
You want to have your child see the pediatrician, but you wonder if now is a safe time? Well visits and vaccines are more important now than ever. St. Luke's Pediatrics offers options to streamline your visit, like over-the-phone screenings before you come in, virtual visits you could do from home, and some practices even offer curbside consultations. St. Luke's wants to keep you and your child safe and healthy, so call us today. St. Luke's, my health, my hospital, our community.